What is going on, everybody? Today is February 1st, 2023. It is snowy as hell outside, and my poor snowmobile still doesn't have an engine. But the goal of today's video is to fix that problem. Remember, just before last Christmas, I got the bottom end put back together with those new crank bearings. When I got home from Vietnam, these freshly replated cylinders were waiting for me. Try and give you a good look in there. Millennium Technologies did an unbelievable job as always. This is gonna be a pretty hilarious contrast. Millennium spec'd the cylinders to this piston exactly, so we'll have a perfect fit. Well, they're sure into 125 pistons, so we'll see how clip installation goes. God, this just requires fingers of freaking steel. Come on, come on, come on. This one's so close. Nice. Not too shabby. 1 of 4 down. Just gotta like brace myself for how bad this hurts your thumbs when you do it. It just requires like 10 seconds of committing to the pain. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. This is the part where if you slip, then it flies across the room and you never find it. Nice, we're in, there's 2. Alrighty, some nice lube on the bearing. It's time to get some pistons installed. Freaking exciting stuff. All right, we're gonna make sure the pistons are facing the correct way. Do not need to make that mistake. Come on, come on. There it is. Oh, nice and snug in there. Get those thumbs ready. Come on. Oh, man. Whoo. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need a break. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna go, come on. There we go. Here it is, here it is. Yes, got it. Whoa! The final piston clip. Got her. Let's go. That was way too smooth. I should have struggled a lot more. All right, this is an exciting moment here. The freshly replated cylinder is about to get installed. I'm gonna lube these pistons up. Oop, that was a lot. All right, I imagine this is the part where I start struggling. Oh, that cylinder's just heavy. This thing ain't a dirt bike, man. Okay, first ring's over. I'm having a hell of a time getting the second ring compressed. Whoo! Oh, this is exhausting. Okay. We got one on. You would imagine number 2 should be easier because it's already kind of aligned. Oh, my hands, my arms are literally so tired, but I don't just want to leave this supported on its own. Okay, you just gotta do it, man. I'm gonna utilize the chin here. Oh, did we get the first ring? We're super close. No, I thought I got the first ring. Second cylinder is significantly harder than the first. Remember when clip installation went too easy? Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh, okay, first ring is on. Second ring will hopefully just pop smoothly. Come on, baby. No! First ring is undone. Buy a snowmobile, it'll be fun. This shit. Mother dude, God. Oh, this is okay, we're back over ring number 1. Oh my God, got it. So I'm really hesitant to even include this in the video. I was all attentive to put the piston on in the correct orientation, and then I just spent 45 minutes struggling with these cylinders, and I put them on backwards. So, oh, you live and you learn. I'm just gonna pretend that it was this easy to fix this. See? No problem, all fixed. Now that the engine is together, I can't forget to torque this bolt. If you recall, I need to lock up the pistons to do so that the motor can't spin, and I've got this tool for that. All I'm gonna do is thread that in right here, and what that's going to do is when I turn the motor over, it'll get stuck right there because that piston has reached the top and it can't go anywhere because of that stopper tool. 92 foot-pounds, here I go. Oh, I think I've got to stand on the bench for this one. I just don't have the leverage otherwise. All right. The starter is reinstalled, and to verify that it is working properly, I can put my foot up here, give that a tug. Okay, one installed. And the second rave valve's installed. Alrighty, time to manhandle that into there. I've made some dust in here since the sled was last touched. My buddy Matt is coming over in a little bit to help me out, so I might actually wait to put the engine in the chassis until he gets here. And in the meantime, I did buy a new front bumper, so I'll figure out how to get that replaced. Well, they don't make that one particularly easy to get to. Thanks, Skidoo. One little ratchet click at a time, it's going. So you remember when I found the 10mm socket inside the sled? What's that? Oh, no way. No way, it's a 10mm. And I said there's no 10mm anywhere on there. The bumper uses 10mm, so maybe the bumper has been replaced. I think this one's gonna work with the double wobble. Save myself 30 seconds. Haha, the double wobble, baby. By my calculation, the bumper should come off. And there we are. Oopsies. In with the new. Wonder how long it'll take me to break this one. There we go. What? This is what the service manual tells you to do. I like that I switched to this because it would be the easier task while I waited for Matt. And this sucks too. I got these front 2 bolts installed, but these last 2 are really tricky to get aligned. Keep on plucking away. So now I'm just knowingly cross-threading this because I could not get it lined up. And the only scenario where this thing would need to come off again is if it breaks again. So yeah, that's some quality mechanicking right here. Hit it with the old double wobble for good measure. We're dialed, bud. All right, I'm waiting for Maddie for this last bolt because I can align it pretty well with 2 hands, but there's no way for me to get that bolt in. Like if Matt wasn't coming over, I'd figure it out, but why? This thing needs to align, and if you like, I had it earlier where I was pushing and you could get it aligned.
So we've got to really push from the front, try that. Is it frozen?
Seems to be.
It was Harbor Freight.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, there we go. The whole thing still has to move that way like half an inch. There.
Nice.
You see that? Do you see that? That's an engine in the frame. Having Matt here to help me get that in the frame was essential and saved me hours of struggling. I had to just slap it on time lapse because it was tricky trying to remember where everything went with all of these connections. I think everything's back in the right spot, fingers crossed. So the goal will be to get it all back together tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get to hear this girl run for the first time. I mean, of course she's ran before, but I've never heard it run. Good night. The carburetors are reinstalled, and I believe every connection has been made. The throttle works, the oil pump works, the choke works. By golly, I think we're getting close. Little tire iron to push the airbox into place. All right, I think that's it. That was effective. The really long screwdriver I borrowed before was Matt's, so I think this is the best I can do with what I've got. Change the order of operations here. This one's too fat, so we're gonna switch to this one first, and then this one, and then the bit. I think it'll go. We got it. Hell yeah. Yup, we're looking good. Let's go, baby, let's go. Only thing that could ruin my day at this point is if this freaking snowmobile still doesn't run. I realized I can just use my piston stop tool again since this is turning the engine over. And then boom, 65 foot-pounds, no problem. All right, spark plugs are installed. So I think technically, the sled should start, pull the choke. Oh yeah, now that's compression, holy oh my god, that is so damn exciting. I was like very prepared for it not to start. I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull it 100 times, and if it doesn't start, I'll start trying to figure out what's wrong. Oh, I can't wait to ride this thing. I think I'm gonna go take it around the block. There we go. Reverse works. Cussing was worth it, man. Oh my god. Look at that. Just tore this thing apart and got it running with no idea what I was doing. I can't tell you how freaking happy I am right now. $650 snowmobile. Well guys, as you can tell, the excitement is real. It doesn't just run, it seems to run really well. Of course, I don't know what baseline is for these sleds, but the thing rips. If you have been enjoying this video and you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, click that subscribe button. I'm gonna take this thing out in the Montana backcountry this weekend and see how it does. Of course, I'll bring the camera with me and see if we can get some exciting stuff, and of course me getting stuck all over the place because I don't know how to ride a snowmobile. I have to give one more enormous thank you to Millennium Technologies for replating these cylinders. I've been working with Millennium for years now on dirt bike cylinders, and I reached out to them to see if they would replate this sled cylinder for me. I was excited to hear that they would. They also just did all the work for the YZ300 cylinder. They bored it out, modified the exhaust valve, the whole deal. So if you have a blown up dirt bike, a blown up sled, or cylinders that need work, send them out to Millennium Technologies. They do an outstanding job. Anyway, I think it might be time to put some clothes on this girl. The sled is fully buttoned back up and I think ready to rip. What do you think, Leo? I'm gonna take this thing out for a shakedown ride this weekend. If you started watching this snowmobile series as soon as I bought the sled, thank you so much for watching, and I'm really stoked that I was actually able to get it running. I don't wanna get too ahead of myself because I know anything can happen on the first ride. That said, freaking stoked. We'll end this video with one start with her all buttoned back up. First pull. Kinda.